So I wanted to share with you a decision I made this morning. So yesterday, I had lunch before I went into the restaurant, and then I brought a 40 some gram protein with me, like shake, and I had that. I don't know, maybe like 6, 7, maybe, because I'm used to like sometimes at the restaurant we don't always get to have family meals, so I like to like prep myself, and then when I get home I don't like binge because I haven't eaten for like 6 hours. Makes sense, right? But I wanted to share this with you because I'm I'm also practicing and embodying abundance. And I'm giggling because yesterday I was doing something in the back, and my coworker's like, "Hey, you want a snack?" And I was like, "Yeah, I want a snack. I want a snack." And by this time, my protein shake is gone. Like I had it already. This guy, I've always wondered how this tasted. So the fact that he made it is just, I think, outstanding. So he made like a quesadilla burger. Yes, are there steps that I would take to make it a little bit more healthy? But we don't have like the healthiest, leanest burgers. But I would make it differently when I get home. And I was like, oh. So I had like one of his like 1 out of 4 triangles. Oh my god, I enjoyed my triangle. Let me tell you. And then it was just like I get on the line, and I was like, they're making more food. We had so much like pork belly meat left over, and then they made fried rice. I was like, oh, I guess I'll have some. It wasn't more. It wasn't. It wasn't like, oh, ugh, I guess I'll have some. It was like, oh, I'm having some. And then that was before I had ice cream. By the way, it was just like the little like 1 ounce cup of ice cream because I was like, I like dessert. And then so I got home and I was like, okay, don't eat, don't eat, don't eat, don't eat, and I didn't eat, which is weird because again, you're supposed to focus on what you want. It doesn't matter. But I'm like this morning, right? Sometimes like the food shame and guilt comes after, and so I was having that moment today, and it's like right now it's almost like 11. It's almost lunchtime, and I was like, well, I wasn't hungry for breakfast. And I know people are like, oh, you gotta have breakfast. I was like, not after the night I had. But I'm like, I weight loss journey too. It's like just because you're hungry doesn't mean you have to eat. That's why your body's like, hey, we need some stored fat energy cells to make the body function. God forbid. In a healthy way, I understand. I see the Ozempic shit happening. I'm not doing that, okay? But I just meant like in general of like food shame. And I was like, I have 2 choices this morning. I could either choose food shame, which doesn't feel good. It doesn't. Or I could love myself and appreciate the abundance of food I had yesterday. And how good it was. And like, I got to connect with my coworkers, and like it was like a whole thing, right? Because it was like one of my coworkers, he usually makes it, but then like somebody else wanted to make it, and I was like, oh, she's gonna expand her horizons. Like it was like a proud like mama sister moment, and I was like, oh, I'm excited for her. I want to support her, because it's daunting cooking for your coworkers. It's daunting, dude. And I give her such courage and commend her for that. So I'm having gratitude this morning. I'm having gratitude this morning. And I gotta admit, like, anytime you, like, let's just say you overate, again, you still have 2 choices. You could give yourself food shame, or you could give yourself gratitude for the abundance that is around you, and you thoroughly enjoyed yourself. Like, I invite you to live and be and stay in the joy. Because again, it's a new day, and also it's a new moment, right? Like, you can still be healthy and eat whatever. Like, there's still balance and there's still harmony available to you if you choose it, Okay, it has to be a choice. It has to be a choice. Because food shaming, digress. Because I was like, some people are like, oh, food shame works for me. I was like, I will never buy that from you. The BS on you is very clear. Yeah, no. Because there's a lot to pack with that, but I just wanted to leave that here because food shame, you gotta starve those thoughts, sweetie. You gotta starve those thoughts. Those do not serve you. Okay, that's why joy and excitement and pleasure feels good because that's what's true. That's what's true for you. So just keep that in mind, okay?